Welcome back. Just gonna start some Interloper gameplay for the Long Dark. Yeah, let's jump right in, give this a go. So I've played a little bit of the Long Dark so far. Oh, run. Okay. Spawn in and nearly fall straight in the ice. It's a great way to go. Let's get a few cattails here. Full-on musket, not a bad place to start actually. It means we're right near the railroad, and if we can find the train, which looks like it's over there, we can probably get out of here pretty quickly. I guess the only thing we have to be really careful of is just not falling in the ice. Gather a few more cattails here. Cattails not that important to have too many. We've probably got enough right now, and we can just leave the rest for later. A little bit of sprinting never hurt anyone, especially in the start of the game. So the biggest question is... So... There's a railroad that runs straight through this zone. Oh man, are we going to be able to make it over there? Going to be able to make it straight across here. Gonna run. Okay. It's getting really terrifying now. Get some rose hips. So Interloper is the hardest kind of setting this game comes with. It basically means the game wants you to die. Everything is set to incredibly rare loot, and you can't really take anything for granted. You have to make all your own tools. There are no guns in the game. And after about 50 days, the weather turns brutal. So I've been playing this on hard mode for maybe about a week or so. Initially I gave up, and I put it onto... I guess the other thing is I don't have any of the traits. So as you progress kind of through the game, you can unlock different traits, but I don't actually have any of the traits. So this is just a raw character with no traits, which I guess makes it even harder. You can get a little trait which allows you to stay outside slightly longer or run slightly faster. I don't have any of those things. This is just some poor guy trapped in the wilderness. Now, the biggest question I have right now is left or right. I have no idea which way would be better.
Goddamn freezing.
I'm quite lucky at the moment in that it's only minus 16. It's only. Or stick. It's actually the first stick we've seen. Whoops. That's sensitivity way too high. Okay. There's some scrap metal that's useless to no one. A sports vest. It's actually pretty cool. And a memento cache. We can't read that right now. Let's get this sports vest on. Which should help us a little bit. Not very much. Okay. That's pretty awful, actually. We do have a flare, so we can make a fire. Okay, well, this was a pretty good start. We're going to get that going straight away, I think. Oh, no. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Don't do that. Let's get this fire going. Weather's nice and clear. We can keep this fire going for quite a while if we're smart about it. So we light the flare. We use the flare to light the fire barrel. This should get us warming up.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, little fire. We got this. Okay.
Fire's life, Outie.
So I have this flare that I can't really do anything else with. We've got 25 minutes on the fire. We can add one piece of coal. It's going to make the fire last a long time and heat us right up. Got a recycled can so we can make some water. Life is pretty good right now. This is about as good as it gets in the Long Dark. So now I'm going to map the area, because now we're by one fire. That's going to take a little bit of time. You can see our bar heating us up. So we're at the poacher's camp. So it feels like we're kind of on the right side of the map. So I feel like if we go that way, where's the sun? It's the other thing about this game, you don't even get a compass. Can we see the sun anywhere? Okay, so the sun is over there. We know it's late afternoon, so that must be... the sun sets in the west, right? So that's east, that's west, which makes this north. Nether, and that's south. So that's west. Means that's north. It doesn't make sense because the railway is running east to west. I guess in the hemisphere maybe it rises like there and then comes over. It's a little bit harder to work out. So we've got 4 minutes on this water. I'm going to take the water. I'm going to cook some more up right away. So we're warming up just a little bit. I reckon I can take this other stick. There's another piece of scrap metal here. We're going to take that. Wonder if there's anything else just around. There's a backpack. Baseball cap. Probably not worth wearing that. I mean, we don't have anything on our head, so better than nothing, I suppose. Not much else around here. Except more coal. Coal is always good. Coal is a bit like gold dust in this game. There's a bear. There's one bear right there. We're going to avoid the bear for now. We have literally no way of dealing with that. So we've got 33 minutes on this barrel. We're going to take some torches. And hopefully we'll use these torches to keep us going. Kind of want to add the 2 sticks we have. Hopefully we'll grab another stick on the way. And we'll just turn these infinite torches. Okay. May have taken too many from there. So we've got 3 minutes and 2 minutes until this is melted. So this is going to be non-drinkable water, non-potable water. We can't do anything with that. Oh, my bad. We did need to light the torch. Yeah, we did need to light the torch from the embers. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm going to hazard a guess that it's this way. Based on almost nothing that I know. Nothing knows nothing. I have no idea whether it's this way or whether it's the other way, but we're going this way. If we're wrong, we end up in the wrong zone. If we're right, we end up in a very easy zone, so what's the worst that could happen? All we've got to do is try and survive, right? Food's not really an issue. We've got enough water. Have a little bit of a drink. I feel like this should be a tunnel. I feel like it is the other way. I just don't know how to tell. The sun's gone now from pretty much view. Hopefully this torch will keep us just warm enough. I can hear some wolves in the distance. So we're coming up to the warmest part of the day. Only feels like what, -1 degree, so actually doing pretty well on temperature. We are coming up to a tunnel. That is good news for us. Whether or not we'll be able to get through the tunnel or not. Or whether we went the right way or not. Otherwise it's a long march all the way to the other side, because I don't know what else to do. I can hope that this is the right way. I've only been through here once, and I can't remember quite what it looked like. I probably should play the game on the slightly easier settings a little bit more. The question is, can we even get through this tunnel? So we're gonna leave. And we're gonna end up in, yeah, Mystery Lake. Okay, we did it. This is exactly where we want to be. We have fire. All that can go wrong now is that the wind picks up and blows out our torch, or we accidentally put it out ourselves. Other than that, I think we're good. Might actually just be set to survive straight away. Probably one of the easiest starts I've ever had, to be honest. Straight away, just end up at Mystery Lake. So Mystery Lake's kind of like the easy zone. I guess we will lack some resources here. We won't be able to make a hatchet. We won't be able to make a knife. But we can survive here for quite a while. Just need to pick up a new torch now. This one's running out. And I guess we don't actually have any matches. That is a little bit of an issue. Hopefully we can pick some up while we're in the zone. The weather looks like it's turning a little bit worse for her as well. Coming on into the evening here. It would be good to pick up a few more sticks. Just don't want to lose sight of the railroad. Get a few more over here. Nothing we can do with those big branches yet. So I do know there's a cabin here. I've made it to this cabin before. I do know there's quite a good cabin here to like base from in the early game. That's why I was quite excited when I found this start. I knew at least we would have a couple of days in us as opposed to a couple of hours. It looks like it should be down here on the right. Quite sure how long we can keep this fire going for though. Hopefully we do find some matches. At least we brought the fire with us and we're not too cold. It's a bit of a bonus. Let's grab all these sticks while we're outside. There we go. Finally, somewhere to stay. Been outside for so long. It's always the mistake you make, extinguishing the torch. Okay, so this is the camp office at Mystery Lake. First things first, let's get a little bit of a fire going. We'll use the torch as the starter because that's all we have. And of course we failed. We're going to have to drop this torch. Pick up another torch. Just so this one doesn't run out on us. Alright, let's try starting the fire again. Use the stick. 60% chance. But I got all day, so.
Come on.
Okay, so we've got 3 minutes on this fire. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll add the cedar firewood. It's very renewable. I'm gonna add most of these sticks, so we've got 2 hours on this fire. I'm gonna put out the torch. Hopefully there is a piece of cooking paraphernalia somewhere. Looking for like any kind of pot or pan. There is another stove upstairs, so we'll just go and check that. Take the charcoal so we can map out the area. There is another recycled can. Probably should have started the fire in this one, actually thinking about it, but painkillers there. Can't see a bowl. Makes life just a little bit harder. There's another recycled can here. Okay, it does mean we're going to be limited on the amount of water we can make, so let's just get some water going straight away. Let's boil that water that we already had to start off with. And then we've got this potable water. Potable just means drinkable. I'm going to drink that right away. Okay. So, we're going to warm up in here. Might as well have a look around, see if there's anything we can use. Hopefully, there is some fire. Fire would be fantastic. The ability to make fire. We've got some wires in there. I think we picked up some random scrap metal. I'm just going to put that in here for now. I don't want to be carrying around a whole kilogram of metal. Seems like a mad thing to do. We'll put the wires in here as well. We don't need those. We'll keep the sticks. Everything else is fine to just keep on us for now. There's another recycled can there. Stacks of paper. Shelf. More paper. Okay. I think this is salt. Yeah, this is salt. We have a little bit of food. I think salt is used to make broth, and then broth is used to make some other recipes later in the game. Never quite got to later in the game yet, so... that's disinfectant, so that disinfectant is really heavy. It's just going to go straight back into the medical kit there. We'll leave that in there for now. We don't need that at all. This is 2 minutes and 2 boiled, so we're going to take that, and then we're going to cook some more water. Okay, we're just going to make... For as long as we can keep this fire going, preferably overnight, I think, we're going to make lots of water. So we don't know when we're going to get a fire again, and I think one of the most important things is that we have water for a couple of days until we find some matches. We don't find any in here. Oh, we do have a cooking skillet, so we can make a bit more. We've got some mill flour, some cooking oil, some herbal tea. I mean, this is all great stuff. The herbal tea especially is very good. This will keep us a little bit warmer for a little bit longer outside. More recycled cans. I'm not going to be able to carry all of these cans, so I think we will end up dropping a couple of them. Yeah, we'll just drop. We only really want to keep 2. So we'll just pop those ones there. A can of spray paint can be useful to mark where we are. They are quite heavy though, at ½ kilo. More paper. We won't end up carrying all this paper. We'll turn it into some tinder plugs. And a potato. Okay, a little bit of food there. Another potato in the corner, hiding from us. The wheel. And a hatchet to break that down. Okay, another wheel. Nothing under there that I can see anyway. Okay, so there's certainly no matches downstairs. Not that I've seen. 17 minutes until that's boiled. Let's go ahead and check upstairs. I think there's anything else downstairs here. Not that I can see. Okay, let's check upstairs. Got this poor dude sat in the corner. Quick search there. No items in container. We're going to see that message a lot, by the way. No items in container. We do not get...
Could end up being useful.
we do not get many items in this game to work with. So that was a book on fire starting, or at least it looked like it. That's quite useful for us, but we don't actually have anything to start fires with yet, so... Painkillers and more paper. They can go downstairs. In our medical... There's a note left behind, more paper. Newsprints. We can read this note now. Let's have a quick look at this note. Beansy and I came up this way in summer, when we were knock-kneed, goofy kids. We finished and played with swords made out of sticks, wove leaky baskets from the reeds. You could row across the lake, those little cabins at the far end where the tourists came and finished the hunt, and fished, hunted the deer and had their parties. We stood behind the counter and watched Dad welcome them, looked at the guest book and read names. When the summer was nearing its end, the cattails turned to fluff, and we blew our wishes to the sky. Always to come back. Always. Okay, so it says across that. I think the important thing we can gather from that is across the lake is some cabins. So maybe there's some matches, because that's what we're gonna need. Matches. Okay, nothing on these beds that I can see. We took the charcoal from the stove there. Okay, so we're in a cabin with no matches. Worn wool socks. I mean, the socks aren't terrible. It's another little bit of warmth to add. Okay, let's head back downstairs. 37 minutes on this. I'm gonna take the water. This torch is ruined. So we can make a few more torches out of here. Go ahead and put this one out. I kind of want to try and just keep this fire going for as long as I can. Can get one more torch out of here. So it's going to be 2 minutes on that. And we're nice and warm. We've got some water. Oh my, is it foggy. I'm not sure I really want to be outside in this fog. Kind of need some more wood though. We have coal, but the coal is kind of precious for when the temperature drops. And there are wolves on this lake. It'd be really cool to try and get to the other side of the lake. Just kind of winging it in the dark right now. I know there are some fishing huts on this. There are some fishing huts in the middle here. You can hear some wolves. Hopefully they're a little bit further away than they sound. They will be scared of the fire. So as long as we have the fire. Okay, so I think this is the middle. No, this is the edge. It's the edge. Should be a fishing hut around here somewhere. We can hear crows as well. This is a kill nearby. Ah, here's a fishing hut. Get over to this. Temperature's really good for us right now. Okay. Can't immediately see any matches. None lying around anywhere. No fuel here either, so I don't think it's a great place for us to stop right now. No fuel here. Let's go ahead and get another torch going. Yeah, I think no reason to start a fire here. We'll just waste fuel. I'm gonna keep walking across the lake, really. We came from... Where did we come from? Came from this direction, so we want to keep walking this way, basically. I think that's the edge. Just need to find a more permanent source of fire. Okay, so there's another ice cabin here. Another fishing hut. This one has a door. And matches? Or is this a book? This is a book on fishing. A book on fishing, but no way to cook fish, I guess. Another recycled can. Plenty of those. Okay, so again, not particularly useful stuff. It just needs some matches. Go ahead and shut that door up. We came at this angle, right? So need to kind of keep your wits about you at all times. Make sure you don't get lost in the fog. Very easy to get lost out here. Just walking on ice. Oh, that's a deer. It's fine by me. It's gonna run away from me. I think this is the other side. Quite sure how straight we walked there, but there looks to be a little bit of a dock. Maybe we go towards this dock first. The wolves sound quite a bit further away now, so that's good. Some sticks. So sticks are one of the very few renewable items in the game. When there's high winds, more sticks blow down from the trees and kind of replenish themselves. But aside from that, nothing much in the game respawns. You've just got what you've got. I think animals respawn. That's about it. Okay, so some more papers. Oh, I didn't drop off the papers. That was one mistake I made before I came here. I didn't drop off the papers that we already had, because they get quite heavy. Okay, nothing good under the bed. Nothing good under the table. Look at this book. This other book. Just generic books. Some more papers. A picture of a thing by the cabin by the lake. Nothing good in there. Search this trash bin. Nothing good in there. In the trunk. Nothing good in there. Well, that's what Interloper is like, unfortunately. Nothing good anywhere. A bit of a dream catcher going on. Unless I miss something, though. This place is all out of loot, so let's get back out quickly. We only have a limited number of torches. It looks like these other two cabins are destroyed as well, which is a bit of a shame. So I know that things can either spawn in... You can either go inside these or you can't, and it's kind of randomly generated in your game. So there's 3 cabins here. I'm pretty sure... I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure if we go this way, there is another cabin we can check out. I don't really feel like I'm going to make it back across the lake tonight. So this might just be us sleeping. It's -5 now, so we are getting colder. We only got -1 down, though. And there are some crows over here. Something definitely died. Can't see where they are, though, because of all the fog. Okay, so there's a frozen corpse here. Maybe that's what those crows are all about. Yeah, they're about this frozen corpse. Means there should be a few feathers lying around. We can use those later to make some arrows, maybe. We're lucky. You can just see the one. We don't really have time to look for more. Okay, so there's a couple more cabins here. Hopefully we can find some matches and become self-sufficient. If not, we're going to pick up these books anyway. They will come in useful. More books, more paper. Loads of stuff to start fires. Down to our second from last torch as well. Got all the ingredients for a good fire except the ignition source. I'm gonna check under the tables, in the corners. I'm gonna check under the bed. Maybe even in this bucket. The stack of papers. Okay, I'm pretty sure this cabin's destitute as well. Nothing good in here. Yeah. Alright. Could check 5, 6 different places and only find one item, so it's gonna be a lot of I didn't find any loot. I'm gonna take this inside with us. This note. How do I access that note? There's nothing left. The matches got wet, and I'm down to a couple of tins of peaches and a can of pop. I don't know what to do. I want to go, but I don't think I have time to read this. I will read this. I will read this one later. I need the torches. Sorry. Okay, so as a scrawled note, this guy got trapped in the cabin. Hopefully he's got some matches, and the matches got wet, but hey, matches dry, right? So maybe it's been enough time, and we've got some dry matches in here. Though I seriously don't see any. Small papers. Bit of cloth there. There's a spray paint. I guess nothing good. Nothing good. Okay. Let's get to this next one. Nothing under the bench. Nothing outside. There's got to be something in here. Okay, last torch. This is all we've got now. Some books. Cardboard box. Loads of books in this one. Can't see anything in there. The metal box under the bed. Nothing in there. More papers. Another crate in the corner. The papers. Alright, I don't think there's any matches in here. I don't think I can make another torch. Probably my best bet right now is to make a fire outside. And just... we make a fire right here with a book. And we try and make some more torches to keep this fire going. The fire is the only thing that's going to keep us alive if it gets really cold or dark.
Come on. Come on.
I think there's another couple
Turned out pretty well.
fishing things we can check. And this, it's okay, we've got an hour on this fire. Hopefully that warms up just a little bit. We can boil some water while we wait. We are warming up here. We also we did pick up some craftables, didn't we? We picked up some, where is it? Prepared rosips, so we can definitely craft those. That's going to take 30 minutes. It's going to be 15 minutes until melted, and then 15 minutes until boiled. So yeah, let's prepare 2 of those rosips while we wait at this fire.
I could eat anything.
The temperature didn't go up as much as I wanted it to. Let's add a little bit more fuel then. Let's add the rest of our sticks. We'll just keep 1. take the water. Oh, damn. Let's cook our prepared recips. And let's cook our non-potable water that we just put away. Yeah, that was a mistake of mine. Okay. Okay, let's drink our tea. It's gonna warm us right up. And let's pick up the can. Wait for this to boil. We'll take it. A little bit of water on us. Pick up the can. And then we can make some more torches now. We're getting some good RNG from these torches as well. Okay, 16 minutes left. I wonder, can I add... I don't want to add another stick, just so I can get 2 torches out. I think it takes 10 minutes off each time. So that's going to give me 1 more torch. Yeah, and that's going to have 1 minute on the fire. So I'm going to head this way. I'm pretty sure there's another cabin if I go further down this way. And there's definitely 2 more cabins, like fishing huts, that we can check out. I think that's one of them. I might head towards that first, actually. There's definitely a wolf over there. Can you see the wolf? Just barely. I'm going to try and stay clear of that. We've got nothing smelly on us, so we're okay. Stay well clear. Yeah, he's going straight towards that fishing hut. So there's 1 fishing hut there and 1 fishing hut there. I'd like to hit both of them on the way back. But let's check out this cabin first. The game gives you everything you need to survive. It just takes a lot of patience and planning. We had 1 flare. 1 flare. That's all the game has given us. Come on, trunk. Nothing. Of course nothing. Why would it be something? There's nothing in this game. It does make you question yourself sometimes. Like, you can play for, you know, a good couple of hours and see no items whatsoever, and you're like, okay, is it just cursed? Are there actually any items in the game? Well, there are. They're just, not here, apparently. Alright, I light this torch. Okay, we'll leave this cabin. There's clearly nothing good in here. We're probably not going to come to this side of the lake again, so if we see any cattails, I'm going to take them here. These ones. I'll just take these. I'm going to need to eat soon. You're gonna see me make that mistake a lot, by the way. This is where it says extinguishing. I'm not really trying to extinguish it. It just so happens it's the same key as interacting with everything else in the game. That wolf is real close. Wait, that's a bear. Not even a wolf. It's an actual bear. The wolf is right there. And the bear is right there. But I really need to get into this fishing cabin. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the bear can't see me, and life will be fine if I go inside here. I'm just gonna pretend the bear's not there. No bear right here. Not that I know about. Okay. Well, was it worth risking our life for 1 piece of charcoal? 2 pieces of charcoal. Probably not. Have a quick check up on that bear. Okay, the bear didn't move. We are gonna mosey on out of here to this other cabin. I do see the wolf on the left. Not much I can do about that wolf on the left. He's gonna come aggro for us for sure. is gonna come after us. Yeah. He picked up on our scent. I think that red thing, that red kind of marker is like a scent marker. Yeah, this wolf picked us up. It's okay. Yeah. We can use our torch to kind of scare them off. So he did get scared off by that. It's good. I know there's a rucksack up on that mound as well. We are carrying too much stuff. There's a bit of a problem. Please be matches. Please be matches. Yeah, I got so excited then. We got a sewing kit. A sewing kit is not matches. It's not even close to being matches.
Never would have thought to look here.
Decent work gloves. I mean, that's not terrible. We don't have any gloves right now. That's another whole 5 degrees to what we can cope with. Okay, we checked all of that. There's nothing here.
I need to
Well,
find food.
shit. Okay, so there's our other torch. I think we have to try and go back to the cabin. The original cabin. And we can pop up here and try and get this bag, but we might sprain ourselves. Be real careful. There's a stick up here. And another one. Can make another fire. Or is it not a backpack? Is it just this can? Unforgettable experience. Yeah. Okay, maybe it isn't then. I think that red stuff coming off this is
Need to find some place to escape this
wolves.
cold.
Wolves are following our scent. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Which can't be good. Let's face it, it can't be good. So we have been inside this one. Tempted to start a fire. We can start another fire here. Just use this book.
That's done.
Okay. Get rid of that torch. Add that as fuel to the fire, and we'll add all of our sticks and another one of these books. And then we're going to take... I mean, we're going to warm up, hopefully. We might need to add... Books don't really add much heat, do they? 8 degrees. Okay, we are warming up now. I guess we should do water as well. Always do water. I'm going to take some torches while we're here. And we will need to go back to the cabin and sleep soon. Middle of the night, so it's actually a pretty good time to sleep. We did quite a bit of looting today. Not a lot. How many of these can I take? So... I think that leaves us with one more. 13 minutes until melted, 19 minutes until potable. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're going to take that. I'm going to add one more book. And we are going to make... We're going to make some more rose hips. 13 minutes. And then we'll drink it. Okay. Let's take that with us. We've got 11 minutes. That was absolutely flawless. Let's go. Oh, the weather's cleared up a bit as well now. I'm pretty sure the cabin's down this way. This is the first fishing hut we went into, and then we went to, there's one over there, and then one there. We have gone to all of them. Again, I'm pretty sure this red stuff coming off of me is, I don't know if anyone knows, I think it's like a scent marker. Like my scent is being, given off in some way. Yeah, we've been in this one. Not going to waste any time on that at all. The question is, where do we go next? So, my knowledge, like, full disclosure, I've only ever survived 7 days in this game. So we need to figure out how to survive just a little bit longer. There's wolves in all different directions coming for me. There is a little pathway actually I took before that goes kind of round in a circle that way. Weather's minus 17 right now though. It's a little bit cold.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah. And we do need some sleep. So the problem is, if we sleep, we lose the fire. I don't think there's any way I can keep her. Maybe that's what we should just do then. We should just try and keep the fire going all night. I think that's the only thing we can do. We'll just go and get some wood. We'll keep the fire going. Minus 17 right now, it's freezing. Must be some wood on the slope, right? If I drop my torch, that bird is totally gonna run away. I can't take this bird right now. You can throw rocks at the birds and catch them. It'd make a nice stew, but if I do that, he's just gonna run away.
So hungry.
Yeah, I know you're hungry, buddy. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, I wonder if we can make it up there. We are hungry now. I'm just gonna eat one cattail so I don't lose too much life. We're about to lose some from being freezing cold anyway.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
I did hear a wolf just then. Oh, that's a big bunch of pack of wolves. Okay. I think maybe we don't go that way just yet. Let's go back to the cabin. We are freezing to death anyway. Yeah, let's take our fire. Let's go back into the cabin and see if we can... I mean, we have a lot of books. We could potentially make this last a while. Let's take the one upstairs. Just have nothing to... Alright, let's start a fire. Use a book. Problem is, I don't think the books burn for that long, and we need to sleep for like 8 hours. We don't have any sticks.
Come on.
Okay.
That did it.
Get my torch out. So we've got 13 minutes on this. So if we add a book, say we add coal, right? Say we add a book. Yeah, the books don't add enough time, really. Each coal adds 1 hour. So I use all the coal and I can sleep for 4 hours. Okay, well, I guess we do that then. So each pack of cattails is 150 calories. So that will be 300 calories. And then this is going to be 450. It's going to be 700. It's going to be enough calories, I think. It's going to be more than enough. And we'll drink some water. 1.8 liters on us. Alright, so 4 hours, 35 minutes. Can sleep for 4 hours here. We just have to keep this fire going. We just have no other way to... I'm going to drop some stuff here, actually. We picked up all these newspapers.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Oh, we do have the potatoes as well. I'll drop this 2.5 kilograms of papers for later. It's whetstone that we can't do anything with. And probably these books that I'm not going to read right now. I don't have time to read these books. We don't need both of these either. We don't need the salt, I don't think. Certainly don't need a third can. 26 minutes left on this. I'd like to keep it going just a little bit longer. And I'll cook the 2 potatoes that we have. Yeah, potato 1 hour until ready. And then we'll need to add a little bit more fuel here. Add a stick. We'll add the worst torch. We'll add a couple more books, actually. Yeah, so we've got 13 books left. Which means I can take another torch. Just have a quick look around. I know it's kind of futile because we already looked around here. But let's put this torch out. 53 minutes. Okay, well, I guess we can go back and look at the, we can go back and look at the note that we found. Okay. 4% of the world explored. For the first note, we looked at this one, right? Yeah. So we looked at the cabins across the lake. This one says, "But where do I go? Those wolves everywhere, scratching at the door, pouring at the windows, waiting. A dull knife, a rock, a length of rope. It's like one of those jokes you hear about when 3 guys walk into a bar where the bartender says, 'Hey, you can't bring that rope in here.' Something about afraid not." Something like that. Okay. Alright, well, this doesn't give us much information apart from the fact there are wolves there, which we knew. We knew there were wolves, we can see them. Oh, I did find 1 can. It's kind of cool. Like, areas discovered. And this is, you can see my best run. My best run on Interloper. I had a little play on the different modes. So I really haven't played this game very much. The best is 7 days survived on Interloper. Alright, so 59 minutes on a potato. The potato is going to keep us warm. The weather outside looks pretty inclement. Let's wait for this potato. We'll eat the potato. That's going to keep us warm. And then we're going to take the other potato. And then we're going to take a torch. And then grab another one quickly. Okay. Ah, damn. We missed out on that second torch by, like, fractions of a second. Let's add this one back. Oh, no. Okay, I've really messed this up now. Let's add a book in. Okay, cool. So, 2 torches. Okay, this torch was bad. Let's take another one. This torch was okay. Let's also just drink some water. Forgot about the water. Just make water everywhere we go. Oh, there's another can here. I think we just drop that before we leave. Don't want to be carrying around too much stuff. Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll take the charcoal with us. We've got some more cans lying around here. First aid kit. I think we did find some painkillers. Yep, they can go straight in here. Definitely no matches. Now, if I go outside, am I going to lose my fire instantly? Oh, the weather doesn't look good. Minus 32. Oh, that doesn't look good for us, does it? feel like we're just going to lose our fire straight away, but we really need some firewood. We can't go on like this. Let's give it a go. Let's try and get some wood. If we lose the fire, we lose the fire. I know it's the thing that's keeping us alive, but... I'm gonna head down this little kind of ravine bit. The lake trail.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, all you can think about is food, buddy. That is the least of your problems right now, is food. Got those lovely cattail heads to eat. Okay, so early morning. This is the coldest part of the day. Feels like minus 32. It's a terrible time for us to be outside. The only reason we are outside is because we have those potatoes. Potatoes keeping us alive right now. It gives us like a warm buff. Few sticks on the floor here. Got to be careful with these ones because this takes 10 minutes to break up. If I do that, then our torch is going to run out. 10 minutes, we're dead. Okay. So I feel like this splits here. We can go left or we can go right. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna leave this little marker here. We know where we've been. It's just the decision we made. The left would be back home there. In case we get lost.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, I know you're getting cold, buddy. It's all good. Good. I really need to find some matches. Some sort of Dave's quiet clearing. Okay. It looks like a little bit of camp here. Maybe some matches. No match. No match. A bit of a campfire here. We could warm up here though.
So,
We might. I mean, we might as well. Like, apart from that though, this is a dead end.
come on. It worked.
Plus 2 degrees on this fire. It's minus 19 degrees out. I kind of regret using all of that coal. I don't think we're going to be able to make this fire warm enough. Are we warming up though? 10, 11, 12. I think the only way we can do this is if we make some rose hips. If we make herbal tea, that will kill it. That will, yeah, this isn't going to be hot enough. It's way too cold outside right now. How's our potato? Is that going to help us? No, the potato didn't help. Guess we could add more fuel, but we'd have to add another 9 books, I think. Let's just take the herbal tea and drink the herbal tea and see if that warms us up. Yeah, that does warm us up a little bit, but still like minus 9. I don't want to wait another 19 minutes because we're just freezing. We're just literally freezing to death. If I had 3 books, what does that do? 16, 17. Okay, so these add more than 1 degree each then. It's minus 3. Okay, we have to do this. We have to just have the books. Okay, so now we are warming up. Okay, so if we are sitting here for a little bit longer, so we might as well use this to cook something.
Looks like I survived another night.
How many herbal teas does this packet have? Say, does it? So if we look at food, herbal tea, so we get 4 cups out of this packet. Oh man, we're still carrying around this mill flour as well. I kind of regret that. Let's take the water. Let's boil some more water. Hopefully it gets a little bit warmer here before we head off again. Feels like 1 degree. It's minus 21 right now. How many torches do we have on us? Oh, one thing we can do is do a survey of the area while we're warming up. Nice. Okay. So we're right near the railroad. We did check out this backpack. There's nothing in there. Okay, let's take this water with us. That up. That up. Guess this just isn't quite warm enough either. It feels like 3 degrees, but 2 hours on this. We're gonna really have a problem when this runs out, though.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
We are really gonna have a problem because I can't make another fire. Two hours 12. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave this episode here while I think about what to do next. But I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.